Hefty's the name, shiny hunting's my game. Gotta catch 'em all, nothing's ever the same. With my trusty football, I'm always on the spree. No shiny can escape, they all come to me. Shiny after shiny, it's never enough. I'm on a quest, and it can get rough. From Palatown to Johto and beyond, I'm the shiny hunter, the bond is strong. I've caught 'em all, every shiny you can name. Kanto region, Johto region, I've conquered the game. Hefty is the king, the one who never quits. Caught 'em twice, now that's the real deal. No tricks. I've conquered the game. Hefty's the king, the one who never quits. Caught him twice, now that's the real deal. No tricks.
What is going on, everybody? Happy Sunday. Welcome on in. What's going on, Dragonic, Jerry, Natso, Mighty Munchkin, Hassan, the king of the Dynamax Adventures, Turkey Head Shido. Look at, we got Shido in here, Meepin. What's going on, Shido? Good to see you all. That's the real deal. No tricks. Those are for kids. Thank you all for being here. Hope you're having a great day so far. Just finished the Phoenix Wright trilogy. What good freaking games. I've never played the Phoenix Wright stuff. I assume you would recommend it, Ari. I also would assume that those are probably expensive now. The sauce ran deep. What's going on, Cheese? Yeah, if you guys did not hear, Hassan got the shiny Zygarde yesterday. He is done with getting every single legendary and ultra beast in Dynamax Adventures. Big round of applause for Hassan. Loops, what's going on? Good to see you. Guys, I don't know if we're going to get shiny today, but I'm excited to do this hunt. This is a hunt I've never done before. I have randomly gotten a shiny Dragonite and a shiny Charizard in the sky in these games before, but I've never actively looked for it. I have tried my best to optimize this hunt as best as I could, so we're going to see what happens. Also, before we get started, a little present, a little gift to all you early arrivers. We're going to do something we've never done on this challenge before. We are going to actually Mega Evolve 2 Pokemon. Anne Marie, what's going on? Good to see you. We've never Mega Evolved a Pokemon on this channel before, Amber. And good morning to you. First thing we got to do. We have to give one rare candy to this Wartortle to make it a Blastoise. So let's do that. This is the Squirtle we caught yesterday. It is now becoming a shiny Blastoise. Very exciting. Look at that beautiful shiny Blastoise, but it's not Mega Evolved. We have to Mega Evolve it. And we also have, on the bomb switch, the shiny Beedrill. Let's go Mega Evolve these two. Let's get in a battle and see what these two look like. And immediately, I run into a Dragonite and Pidgey. What are you guys even doing? You are ruining the moment. Here we go. Here we go. We're going to Mega Evolve 2 Pokemon. Beedrill's probably immediately going to die. Don't battles break your catch combo? It's worth it. It's worth it. Let's do this. Let's Mega Evolve these two. Look at those two beauties. Mega Beedrill immediately died. Figured that was going to happen. Yes, we got a Hundo, a Krabby from Max Raid, and a Corrosman, not shiny but good IVs, and a shiny Giraffe Rig with a Ferocious Mark. Congratulations. I totally forgot about it, Anne-Marie. I totally forgot about it. Because I know... Well, is it that it breaks the combo, or is it that it despawns everything? Because I know I've seen horror stories about people like hunting for something, and then they accidentally run into like a cutscene with Jesse and James. I guess we're about to find out. Let's see what happens if we respawn the top. I mean, there's a Dragonite right away. We might be good. We might still be okay. Ever just enter a cutscene with Jesse and James? Exactly. Exactly. I know that is stinky. That's stinky sauce. There's a Charizard, not shiny. So this is what we're going to do. We're just going to go in and out of the doors. Until one of these Charizards is black. Look at all those Pidgeys on the top. Or on the bottom, I mean. You love that band? Me too. Jesse James? Actually, no, I don't. I just like saying things. I'm not seeing... Why would the top switch still get the... rare spawns, but not the bottom switch? They both did the exact same thing. Okay, there we go. Alright, I just got unlucky. Dragon-headed Caterpillar. Oh, the doors. Yes, yes, the doors. The doors are fantastic. And I gotta be honest, guys, I was thinking about this morning. I'm a little nervous about what happens if we do find the shiny Charizard, because I know it's going to be hard to catch. Oh my gosh, do we already need a new like goal? Thank you so much, Evelyn. And thank you, everybody, for hitting the like button. I might wimp out and use the Master Balls on the Charizards. And then just hunt for more Master Balls for the Mewtwo. Just because I'm terrified that it would run away. Now you know Dynamax Adventure is going to be full odds grind for you. Regigigas, Arceus going to be the next targets. I hope you get them quickly, buddy. You deserve it. You're scrolling through YouTube Shorts, and the dragon-headed blah blah blah. The dragon-headed caterpillar exists. That's crazy. Gotta love that you can find more Master Balls in this game. It's very handy, especially since there's no held items, so you can't even like trade Pokemon from other games with them. Slamming the doors is against the rules. That's good, Larry. That's good. That's a good one. I like that. The only stinky thing is there's gonna be so many random Pidgeys and stuff that we run into as soon as we exit the door. So Jim Morrison is the lead singer of the band The Doors. So by saying that Jim Morrison is overrated, you're slamming the doors. Luzard, Bestzard? You think so? I think they both look good. I was saying yesterday, I think that the top Charizard is my favorite shiny, but I think the bottom Charizard is my favorite design. Mega Ruby is amazing. It is. It is. I'm glad you're enjoying it. I don't get the message you sent me though. Look at these two, not even shiny. All right, let's do an over/under in the chat. Over/under. We will see 3 legendary birds during this hunt. Took a break from DAs yesterday and hunted in Violet. Got a shiny Rabska, shiny Braviary, and shiny Farigiraf. Congratulations, Anne-Marie. That's awesome. You're on a Discord call and you're disappointed to realize there's only 2 electric type megas were Oris exclusive. Oh, really? Alright, Ari and Larry, whose names totally rhyme, and I just realized that, are both saying it'll be under 3. Did I ever meet Van Morrison in the desert? Just once when I was trying to set up for a big music fair. I don't know, what do you call those things? Festival. Big music festival. I was setting up for it, and that's when I ran into him. But that was Jim Morrison, not Van Morrison. Alright, Dragonic saying over 3. Imagine I phase on a Dragonite. It could happen. It totally could happen. I have randomly, while hunting for other things, found a shiny Charizard and a shiny Dragonite in the air in these games. On my other save files, the ones I did before, because I had to do new save files for these hunts. On my other 2 save files, one save file has a Dragonite and one has a Charizard. And Marie's gonna say under. Dragonite had a Mega, its stone would be called Dragoniteite. It would be. That'd be pretty neat. Living in RuneScape. I've never played RuneScape. Ari, are you sleepy? I'm getting dizzy doing this hunt. The stone made you sleepy. Dragon. Oh, Dragon Night. Ah, I get it. I get it. Ari, you're so clever. She's very sleepy after work today, too. That stinks. Oh, I'm sorry, Amory. I'm sorry you slept like garbage. This coming Thursday, Shiny Rayquaza Terra Raids are coming. Okay, this Thursday. So I might... No, I will. I'm going to manifest it into being. I will be streaming on Thursday night. We're gonna try and get the shiny Rayquaza. I know it's gonna be tough. I know, you know, it's a small chance of happening, but we're gonna try and see if we can get the shiny Rayquaza. And we might go ahead and knock out a couple other things like Banette. You haven't slept and for some reason you're wide awake? Oh my goodness. I can't imagine not sleeping. Mighty Munchkin, you just woke up, you're still sleepy? I love sleeping too much, y'all. It's one of my favorite things. Oh boy, sleep. That's when I'm a Viking. There's a little Ralph Wiggum. I could just get on Onyx when we see Charizard silhouettes or shadows, but I think it'd be too cool if we saw a shiny Dragonite. You know what I mean? It's a good question, Nightbot. Did you like the stream? I can't imagine why anybody would not like the stream. It's like the best stream that's ever been. Probably a workmate stream the Ray, but congratulations in advance. Well, I like the optimism, Anne-Marie. I like the positivity, thinking that I'm going to get the shiny Rayquaza. You sleep because you're biologically obligated to? That is true. I am also. We have that in common. Did you guys realize that the Mega Stones in this game are ridiculously expensive, at least in my opinion? I had to spend $30,000 to get that Beedrillite. And this dang Mega Beedrill immediately died. Now, what ball to catch the Ray? I think I'm gonna do luxury. I think it makes the most sense. Yeah, big monies. Big monies. Each one of the stones are 30,000. Costs so much BP in Ultra Sun Ultra Moon. Yeah, but see, at least in Ultra Sun Ultra Moon, I have like a ton of BP because of Pokemon Home or Pokemon Bank. I've got thousands of BP in Pokemon Bank. I'm banking it. But you know what? I probably enjoy getting BP in Ultra Sun Ultra Moon better than any other game because I gotta be honest. Might be a hot take. I don't like the battle tree, battle contest, battle frontier, battle whatever you want to call it. But I enjoy Mantine surfing. I enjoy it a lot. In fact, I enjoyed it so much that there it is. Oh my gosh, guys, top switch. We got it. Holy smokes, that's early. All right, I'm gonna try one Ultra Ball, and then I'm gonna use the Master Ball. I'm not gonna mess around. Oh, come on. Come on, bro. All right, Master Ball time. I don't even care. Call me a chicken. You know what that means, though? That means that we got to get the second Charizard on the bomb switch. Brandon R24, famous YouTuber. What's going on? Good to see you, buddy. Brandon brought the luck. Let's change this to 26. All right, top switch. We are officially done with catch combo shiny hunting. All we have left to get on the top switch is the Mewtwo. What's going on, Lando? Good to see you. Thank you for being here. Oh, take care. All right, we got it. It was only like 20 Charizard seen. It was pretty early. Let's go ahead and Mega Evolve this thing. Hunt for Master Balls? Yeah, we can probably do that. I don't know if I'm going to have the hand-eye coordination for that. What's up, Donnie Ray? Oh, I'm not surprised at all, Ari. I was just being sarcastic. All right, let's show this off. You're good? Glad to hear it. Oh, I Mega Evolved it 2 times? Sure. You're good? Glad to hear it, Donnie Ray. All right, let's start with X. Do a flamethrower. Yay on shiny, absolutely. Look at that beauty. This is nice because we're getting some levels on the Pidgeotto too. Yeah, I know it's against Eradicate. It's not really a fair fight, is it? Looks so good. It really does. I'll tell you what, the models in this game, the Pokemon models in this game are beautiful. Holy smokes, how many Pokemon does this guy have? Yeah, I do have them in the list. We have the Gardevoir. We haven't gotten the Gallade yet. Dragonic. But yeah, they are on the list. Nice job, Cheese. All right, let's do the other Mega Evolution. Let's not talk about Yellow. We never talk about Yellow, especially when Chem Nation's around. All right, let's do a Charizard Y. Because I want to. Swab Yellow, exactly. We don't talk about Bruno. No, 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 no. We just sing about him. Look at that. That looks nice. If you have any Charizard Kings in this game, you can make that Zard 10,000 CP Beast. Really? Anthony, good to see you. I doubt I have enough. I like speed ran this game just so I could get to these hunts, but I might have to try and do that before I transfer it out. What happens to the CPs and all? I don't know how, since this game like has CPs and all that. How, if any way, does that affect when you transfer the Pokemon out of the game and into another one? Like, if I were to make this thing a 10,000 plus CP beast, would that have any effect on it when I transfer it out and put it into, say, Scarlet and Violet. Or are those stat bonuses exclusive to this game? All right, let's go see if we can find a Master Ball. Dragona, come on! I expected you of all people. No, you're like the king of Pokemon knowledge. Would it count as EVs? Maybe it does. Maybe that's what it is. No, you're not. Well, then I was misled. You know what? Let's fly on this beauty. For like 3 seconds. That would be your assumption with zero research. I mean, I think it's a good assumption. I just honestly don't know the answer. You know nothing about EVs or IVs? One is with an E and one is with an I. Hope that cleared it up. I'm going to run into a ton of stuff here. Yeah, I know Aries done a lot of EV and IV stuff in the past. Oh, also, guys, I didn't realize this until this morning when I was working on leveling up the Squirtle. But the Squirtle we caught yesterday was a female. Wouldn't fully transfer over, but it'll still become even stronger, akin to hyper training. Oh, okay. Yeah, then I might level it up, or I might feed a bunch of candies just to get that little extra boost. It might not be like I might not be able to max it out on candies, but give it a little something something. All right, let's see if we get lucky. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? The very first spot I check is a Master Ball. Are you serious? Well, that was, why am I leaving, actually? I should go ahead and get ready for Mewtwo. That was easy. All right, I just got to remember where Mewtwo is. Justinian, what's going on? Good to see you. I guess we start on the Mewtwo now, right? I mean, I guess we kind of have to. It's over here. Smacking that easy button. That's all we're doing today, baby. Just smacking that easy button. I'm probably going the complete wrong way. Yeah, because now I'm back at the beginning. That's okay. We don't have to worry about any catch combo or anything anymore. Leave some luck for the rest of us, right? I don't know what's going on today. Here. Silphco president said this is uber difficult to make. You just found on the ground, right? That guy didn't know what he was talking about. Am I going the exact same way place? Am I just... Yeah, I think I am. No, I don't care about lore. We'll put on a lore before we encounter the Mewtwo. Shiny Cornholio, what's going on, buddy? You love picking on fictional characters? That's because they can't defend themselves. They can't fight back. 10 days until Christmas. Can you even believe it? I think I probably gotta go over there. Yeah, I bet you I gotta go over there. How do I get over there? I mean, I guess now that I have a Master Ball, we could go for the Charizard again, but I gotta start up a combo again, which I don't want to. Nah, we'll just do this. We'll continue doing this. Am I even close to being in the right place? Yes, I am. Okay. I can walk right up to it, right? It doesn't enter a cutscene until I click on it. Can someone confirm? Thanks, Ari. Appreciate that. And if I remember correctly, as soon as you catch the Mewtwo, the 2 Mega Stones are pickup items on the ground. All right. Well, let's just do it this way. Oh, I gotta put a lure on. I don't know if the lure helps. I've heard conflicting evidence, but it doesn't hurt in any way for me to put one on. Yeah, we're gonna go ahead and start the Mewtwo hunt now, and then just try and get the second Charizard on the bomb switch. Once we get that, then we'll dual hunt Mewtwo. Okay, yes. Moved on from Buzzwole, shined at 27. Shiny Cornholio, that's amazing. Now you're on to Blacephalon, 25 checks already. You got this, buddy. All right, let me look at my team here. This is not the best team I've ever had. Yeah, I'm gonna have to do some trading because so the top switch, that save file I finished first, and then the bomb switch I finished second. So in order to like really help with the speed running, I transferred all the Pokemon from the top switch into the bottom switch. So so the top switch has like no good Pokemon right now. Yeah, Mighty Munchkin, we're already on Mewtwo on the top switch. We got the shiny Charizard about 10 minutes ago. We checked out the Megas. And now we're going to start the Mewtwo hunt on the top one while we continue to look for the Charizard on the bottom. Alright, so what would be a good one to give? I don't like that there's like no dark Pokemon in this game. What level is Mewtwo? Is it 70 or 60? Oh my gosh, Billy, you scared me. You scared me so bad. Amber almost every day. Okay, it is level 70. It is a level 70. Yeah, a Alolan Rat and a Alolan Muck. I could have gotten one of those, but then I'd have to train it up too, which would take some time. But you're right. You're absolutely right, Anthony. What's my favorite fungi Pokemon? I would say probably Amoonguss. How about you, Fart Inhaler Slam Poetry? I mean, out in person. Yeah, I mean, out in person. That's true too. Yeah, but I wouldn't. You guys wouldn't want to see me like flail around for hours trying to level it up. All right, I'm just gonna give it a. I'm gonna give it Dragonite and Mewtwo. Complete your shiny living dex for Let's Go last year. Oh, nice! Congratulations. That's awesome, dude. Yeah, right now I'm doing a challenge where I'm trying to catch all the Pokemon that can Mega Evolve before Legend ZA comes out. That's what this counter down here is. So out of, I'm not counting Deancey because I can't hunt for it. Breloom, actually, you know what? You're right. You're right. You kind of caught me. I was having a little bit of a brain fart, and Amoonguss was the first thing I could think of, but I totally agree. Breloom is amazing. But yeah, so we just got a shiny Charizard. We're still looking for a second one. And we're gonna start the Mewtwo hunt, but right now we're at 26 out of 47 Pokemon that can Mega Evolve. All right, let's trade that Pidgey for Mewtwo. Can't stay in bed though. Gotta make coffee and prep for cheesecake. Ooh, I want cheesecake. Everyone forgets Breloom. They shouldn't though, right? Breloom is amazing. Breloom's a fantastic shiny hunter too. Gotta love that false swipe and spore combo. Back doing Regirock, you're officially over double odds. Just singing. Ah, I'm so sorry to hear that. Your birthday's May 18th? Nice. Yeah, that would be crazy, right? Mighty Munchkin, if my birthday was 5/17. That'd be pretty wild. Let's go ahead and give the top switch one of the legendary birds. Which one should we give it? Do any of them have a dark move? No, they don't. But, we'll give it Moltres. Amber, I would love to come have some cheesecake, but I might be a little bit late. You've never eaten cheesecake before? I'll tell you what, when I was a kid, I had absolutely no interest in eating cheesecake. I thought it sounded disgusting. But when I was an adult, I had cheesecake for the first time, and I said, my goodness gracious, this is delicious. Bug type would help, but I don't have... let me check to see how high the Scyther or the Pinsir is. I know the Beedrill's not going to be a high enough level. Scyther or Pinsir might have some levels to it. You had cheesecake last night? You're so lucky. Scyther's 39. Pinsir's 7. Yeah. That ain't gonna happen. Coles, what's going on? We should be fine. We should be fine. I think I can, how high is Lapras? Lapras is 43. I think I can brute force my way through it. We'll do a test battle. See how it goes. You're eating Cherry Garcia right now for breakfast? You're so lucky. Cream cheese and cake does sound disgusting. That was my thought. And I wasn't a big fan of cheesecake to begin with when I was a kid. So, yeah. But I learned the error of my thinking when I grew up. New stadium home version with online connectivity for mini games. Rotating week. That would be really cool. I like that. I'm going to call you Inhaler. But I totally agree. That would be pretty cool. I was so sad when they released Stadium on the NSO, and they were like, yeah, this isn't going to have any connectivity with games. You're going to have to use nothing but the rental teams. All right, let's save one more time. and we're going to do a test catch or a test battle. Here we go. We totally agree, right? Think you should have had Recoverance as sub and a ton of parry heals. I mean, possibly. That might also work. Are you running out of potions and stuff? Rianne with the 10 gifted memberships. The legendary Anne. What is going on? Let's see. We got Strings. We got Mariah. We got Evie Knight. Samuel Hannigan. It's Jason, mate. Max Jax plays the Irish Skeleton. Hannah, Josh Reed, and Totodile Tails. What snipes? Thank you so much. Hope you're doing well. Dragon Rage does 20 damage, right? Or 40 damage. I'm just curious. I don't know how much HP Mewtwo has. You only have one full restore remaining. Yikes. What about regular potions and stuff? Well, Charizard went down. Guess we'll never know how much 40 HP damage does to it. I forgot to put them on the team, y'all. I forgot to put them on the team. This was pointless. Good thing we're doing a test. Could you imagine if I ran to the shiny Mewtwo and found out that I didn't put anything on the team I was supposed to? Congrats on the Charizard. Thank you, Jerry. Yeah, I'm just resetting. This is pointless. Let's see how long this reset takes. But Rianne, I hope you've been well. I was just thinking about you yesterday and how we haven't talked in a while, and I hope you're doing well. You had to shower so you missed it? Well, I'm glad you showered. The best way to go about this, partner Eevee with Batty Bat or Mega Gyarados with a dark move like Crunch. Yeah, I mean, I think the chances are pretty slim that I'm actually going to find the Mewtwo today. So I think before the next stream, I'm going to be doing a lot of grinding on both Switches to make sure I got a good team. I genuinely was not expecting to start the Mewtwo hunt today. All right, let's put these new Pokemon on the team. Let's see how that does. Gonna sell 51 Adrenaline Orbs, get 2 more Heart Scales, and recover and set sub. There you go. Sounds like you... Oh, crap. I don't want to do that. Let's switch out... Oh, we can switch out Onyx now. I wanted to keep Ivysaur in there for the experience. Was this the Ivysaur? Yes. Beerus, welcome back. Hope you're doing well. I know the feature's been around for years now, but accessing PC from anywhere is so clutch. Remember the days of Red and Blue having to physically go to the PC if your team needed a... Yes, Kieran, I do remember that. And that was such a appreciated quality of life update. Let's try this again. Again, off stream, I will grind up my teams, so we'll be able to knock out the Mewtwo quick. I just was not expecting to battle Mewtwo today. Oh, Jerry, I remember that. It was miserable. Like, look, I started in Gen 1, right? I started in Gen 1. Um, I played the heck out of it before Gen 2 even came out. I have a great love for Gen 1, but I gotta be honest, I can't go back and play Gen 1 anymore. The number of quality of life updates over the years, it's unplayable for me. Mia, we got it in like 20 checks, 20 resets. It was insane. Yeah, Gen 2 as well. Gen 2 isn't as bad for me, but yeah, it's rough. Do I think it makes logical sense that you can physically manipulate the location of Pokemon without direct access to the PC? No, and you don't like that, but the quality of life is absolutely worth it. Ari, what about this? What about in this era of smartphones, the Pokedex can connect to the server that hosts the boxes? There's a Roblox Pokemon game called Pokemon Brick Bronze. It got taken off recently. Hope it gets added back, but you can have 2 of the same Pokemon, male and female, and actually get eggs for it. I have heard of it. I've never played it, but I am aware of it. Let's do a couple of amnesias. Mighty Munchkin, I think you do. Tyler Shanks, what's going on? Good to see you. I hope you enjoy the grounded. Who's transporting this physical Pokeballs back and forth? Amazon drones. Yeah, Mia, we got a shiny Charizard on the top switch in like 20 resets. It was insane. And everyone said, "Oh my gosh, that's insane." And as far as Comcast goes, I totally get it. That's what I have too. New tree models? Get out of here, Cheese. I know what you're doing. Ooga booga. What's going on, Beerus? That's what I'm saying. It would be one thing if Pokemon were like digital information like Digimon, but they're real tangible creatures. I would say that's arguable. I mean, I would agree with you, but at the same time, how can you store them in the computer? Moosin, what's going on? Good to see you. I mean, I want to say they're real, right? Because otherwise Porygon makes absolutely no sense. But how are we storing these physical creatures in computers? I'm not even paying attention to the match time. This, I'm glad we're doing a test. Because this could be bad. Your back's in an even worse state? I'm sorry to hear that, Beerus. It's a series of tubes. Ah, gotcha. Thank you, Moosin. That solves it. You don't think you send them on a computer, you think you send them somewhere where the PC is just keeping track of their presence in a system. You know what? That actually does make sense, because I remember from the old episodes, like the really old episodes, like I remember something about like Pokemon balls like on conveyors. You're the swiper. Your channel is mine now. Uh-oh. Mia, thank you for saying that. I thought I remembered that, but I wasn't sure. Wonder what Outrage does. Well, nothing, because Dragonite's dead. Okay, we're gonna have a problem here. We're gonna have a problem here for today. There's no way, if we run into the shiny Mewtwo, there's no way I'm gonna be able to take it out today. You reckon Ogden has a really strong throwing arm and now launches the balls? That's probably it. The lady was the PC just telling you which Pokemon were in which pasture. I like that idea. I like the pasture idea. Yeah, we're done. We're done. We definitely cannot go for the Mewtwo today. Random Tuber, what's going on? Pasture caretaker. I love that. He gets it right every time, and that's why when you suck at pictures, all he can say, or he can say, "You were close." That's I'm there with it. I'm with you. Random tuber, we got a shiny Charizard on the top switch, and I was going to start the hunt for Mewtwo, but I don't have anything on the top switch right now, team-wise, that would be able to take out the Mewtwo. So now I'm trying to think on the fly what to do with the top switch for the rest of the stream. Hold on, I'll be right back. Just gotta think outside the box. No more let's go on the top switch. Whoops. I just had a panic attack for a second, thinking that I didn't save on the top switch. But then I remember we saved like 3 times on the Mewtwo. What happened is I accidentally took the game out of the wrong switch. But we're all good. We're all good. Hold on. Need to let go from Let's Go games that are not good for you. That's a good one, Random Tuber. I like that. Justinian, thank you for the lurks. Alright, we're fine here because I saved right here. Yeah. Alright, let's see. Let's see if the date is right for this hunt. It is. All right, we're going to continue the Heracross hunt on the top one. Let me get that set up. Good. Just give me 1 second, chat. that. Okay. Alright, sorry about that. We should be good now. Alright, oh yes, we need a new light goal. Thank you, Mighty Munchkin. You're the first one I saw. Shiny Squirtle failed today. Accidentally pulled out the wrong game on the wrong switch. I know, Random Tuber. I'm just a hot mess. Absolute hot mess. Does Rapidash have a good shiny? I think it does. I prefer the Ponyta shiny, but yeah, I think Rapidash has a good shiny. Does an enemy Pokemon need to survive for Thief to work? It does not. It does not need to survive. It just needs to be holding something. And you need to not be holding something. Make sure you're not holding something. I just realized we lost the, when I reset the game on the bomb switch, we lost the combo. What level are these Pidgey? What happened to Mewtwo? Amory, I knew that I would not be able to take it out if I ran into it. Like, if we saw the shiny Mewtwo, there was no way I was going to be able to catch it, because I just don't have a good enough team on the top switch. So, we're just going to work on Heracross on the top switch for the rest of the day. And before the next stream, I will be working on grinding the team. I don't even know what I said, Ari, but I'm sure it was hilarious. I'm sure that was a good joke you just made. Alright, so let's quickly get to a combo of 11 on the Pidgey. Oh my gosh, Ari. Oh my gosh. There we go. I mean, I'm a hot mess right now, but we did already get a shiny Charizard, so I got that going for me. Why am I catching Pidgey? Because when I accidentally reset the game, I lost the catch combo. So I got to get a catch combo back up to 11 in order for the Charizard to show up. Right, Mermaid Mia? I think so too. I think those two megas, a lot of people tend to forget about. If you put on cowboy clothes, are you ranch dressing? I would say probably so, Larry. That's a good one. I like that. Heracross looking weird to you? The Sprite or I'm sorry, the Like the shiny one on the overlay, or are you talking about on the game? Substitute took damage, substitute faded. Do you have the defense on the Smeargle built up again? The Mega with the Pinocchio nose. It is kind of wild. I'm really stretching my brain to do these two hunts simultaneously. It's kind of wild. Normally when I'm dual hunting something, I'm dual hunting the same thing in the same way. This is two completely different hunts. You gotta buy... Yeah, can't forget that, Coles. What level is your Smeargle that a level 6 Magnemite continuously breaks your substitute? I mean, that's another thing. You might want to look at leveling up the Smeargle. Like, go fight some Chanseys. 23? Yeah, you might want to get it higher. If you knock out, like, 2 or 3 Chanseys, you'll probably get up to at least level 45. Making a gen lock 126, you made a rule for just one Pokemon from any gen that you can't use. You get one Pokemon from each gen, not every gen, just one. Okay. Interesting, a gen lock. You chose Corviknight. I like Corviknight. I love its gray shiny. Isn't it golden and shiny? Nope, it's gray. Got a 38 CP Flareon and Pogo? What? Valter, that's probably the fastest anyone's ever gotten hidden. That's such a weird thing to say. And it's not. So, how about you take off? Some people are just desperate for attention. Oh yeah, Smeargle. Smeargle is like a golden yellow tinted one with a red tail end. But Corviknight is gray. I'm just sending me the spreadsheet from last night. All right. You gonna try doing Kangaskhan today? Good luck on that, Mighty Munchkin. Beautiful shiny. I still need to get that one for this challenge. Amber. Come on, Pidgeys. Alright, fine. Oh, the spread, not spreadsheets. Well, I'm less interested then. in a place that's east. Can you evolve the Halloween Froakie in Pogo? You can, yes. Yes, because I ended up getting, not shiny, but just the regulars. I ended up getting the whole line. Oh, try a place that's easy. Gotcha. Yeah, I would do like the last couple rooms of Dark Tunnel. Is that what it's called? Last couple rooms of Dark Tunnel before Lavender Town. There's one Rock Tunnel. That's what it's called. Rock Tunnel. There's one room that's like 2 or 3 rooms away from Lavender Town. That's a nice spread out area. It's like a big open room that has a ladder towards the top of it, and then you just keep going up and down the ladder like we did for the Squirtle. Oops. Why do you have a Hisuian Avalugg in Pogo? I do too, and I genuinely don't remember when that got added. I'm assuming that was a raid-only Pokemon? Honestly, I don't know. I was looking through my Pogo Pokemon the other day too, Random Tuber, and I was like, oh, okay, Hisuian Avalugg. I genuinely don't remember that. Got added in 2022 in December? I have no memory. Was it raid only? Seems like it'd be raid only. Biscuits and gravy, that sounds good. Did the sub count go up? No, it's still the same sub count. Unless like the sub count went down and then went back up. But 1879 is where we started. Random Tuber, unfortunately, with Pogo, unless something changed, and if it did, I'd be the happiest boy ever. With Pogo, you can only trade people if you're like in physical closeness to them, like physically next to them. Unless they change that. Hefty Mom, what's going on? The top one is Heracross. It's like a stag beetle. We did already get one shiny Charizard, Mom. We got one shiny Charizard really early on in the stream. So now we're going for the second on the bottom switch, while I look for the Stag Beetle on the top switch. Pokemon Scarlet and Violet is that wonderful game that never gets any hate online. That's right. Never ever. Perfect game, absolutely no problems. Everyone's happy with how it performs. Come on. But I broke my combo, Hefty Mom. You're probably thinking like, all right, son, you're talking about Charizard, but I don't see any Charizard. I broke my combo on the bottom switch, so I have to catch a couple of Pidgeys before I can go for the Charizard again. Level 31 is enough. I mean, you can try it. I mean, like I said, like the higher the level, the longer the substitute's gonna last. So try to level 31, see how long the substitute. Well, you're not gonna do substitute. You're gonna do recover. Yeah, but if you're getting rid of substitute, it doesn't matter. Thank you, Mom. We should be almost done with this combo. Yeah, one more. We just gotta catch one more Pidgey, then we can get back to the Charizard hunt. There's a Pidgey. You're in Walgreens and the ominous commercials about shingles waking up inside you has you shook. What? Shingles waking up inside you? What are you even talking about? Is that a commercial? I've never seen that. Got your cream cheese and eggs and ready, or getting to room temperatures. Nice. Recover synthesis. I can't remember. I would look it up. I genuinely can't remember which one uh, heals more. I heard they had to not say Nintendo's game out of their mouths at the Game Awards. You laughed when you heard that? Oh my gosh. Amber's making biscuits and gravy, Mom. She's making biscuits and gravy for breakfast. Okay, we should be good now on the bottom. Oh, and Pidgey's going to evolve. What the heck? Let's just go ahead and let it evolve. Okay, so I'm going to reset with my left hand. I'm going to go in and out of the doors with the right hand. Oh, the cream cheese and eggs are for the cheesecake. Okay, gotcha. Oh my gosh, another Pidgey has to evolve. You found 1153 CP Haunter, but you can't evolve it. Dang, I'm sorry, Random Tuber. That stinks. Yeah, I guess that would make more sense. Cream cheese and eggs for the cheesecake, not the biscuits and gravy. Ah, there you go. All right, nice, Coles. Nice. Now we know. Thank you for teaching me that. Okay. Green eggs and ham. I've eaten green eggs and ham. Did anyone else, when they were in school, like a young grade, read green eggs and ham, and then the teacher actually made green eggs and ham? My teacher did that. And you know what? I ate the green eggs and ham, and surprisingly, you might not believe this, they tasted like regular eggs and ham. I know it's shocking. You'll take a biscuit, no gravy. Later, you'll take the cheesecake. All right. There you go, Amber. My mom put in her order. You did? It was so fun, right? Here, swat his hand with your spatula. Nice. Larry is a cheesecake ninja. How dare I say they didn't taste green, because they totally did. Well, maybe the ones that your teacher made had a little bit more green in them. Mine tasted like regular. You didn't have an Oddish but Zygarde? What? Larry Larvesta with the 15 months of membership. Let's get some hype for Larry. Trying to get another Harvest guy for Ultramoon Dual Legend Hunts. Ended up getting the shiny guy with the Harvest. No way, Jerry. Did you get the Phantom or did you get the Execute? Actually see that, because right after that you did Space Themed Unit that day, and man, the colors were really vivid, I bet. Phantom? That's a good one. That's a good one. Everybody loves the Phantom. Don't tell Chem Dad. He's been trying to get a shiny Phantom with Harvest for months. Come on, where is this Heracross at? I can't believe we haven't gotten it yet. He sure has. Oh my gosh, you even knew it. Ability patch. Um, ability is ability patch the one that changes the hidden ability? Those aren't available in Gen 7. Whichever I always get a patch and capsule confused. Whichever one gives the Pokemon hidden ability was not available in Gen 7. Took you 5 hours max. Jeez, I didn't even realize you had a shiny Harvest Phantom. That's awesome. DexNav, if you... Yes, DexNav is probably the better one. Or I shouldn't say better one. It's probably easier to get via DexNav. Got to recover. There you go. Now you should be all set. Yeah, patches hidden ability, and that premiered in Gen 8. More freedom because you're not stuck in a battle. That's true too. I'm very excited for Shinies. He started Omega Ruby today, and I'm really excited for him to start doing DexNav hunts. I think those are a lot of fun. I still don't quite understand how the odds work, but I know they're really fun. And out of the 25 or so that I've done, I've averaged around 350 checks to get the shiny, which is pretty good. And there's so many Pokemon you can DexNav. Pretty much anything that appears in the wild you can DexNav. Although I'm terrible at DexNaving in the water and in caves and the desert. Grass only, baby. One in 200. It's a little bit more complicated than that because the search level matters. There's an extra roll on 50 and I think 2 extra rolls on 100. It's I would say, like, if you had to generalize, if someone said just give me an idea of the odds, I would say 1 in 200 is probably a good answer, but the actual math that goes into it, there's a lot more to it than that, but 1 in 200 is a good estimate. Yeah, extra rolls on every level up there. I mean, there's just so many variables, but yeah. Someone told me I wasn't a real shiny hunter because your Trevenant wasn't shiny. Who would say something silly like that? Good luck, Mighty Munchkin. I hope you get the Kangaskhan soon. Yeah, same here. Same here, Mia. I've done a lot of successful hunts that way. And that's what I tell people when people ask me about it. I just say DexNav's a great way to shiny hunt. I've gotten a lot of shinies that way. Just don't ask me what the exact odds are, because I'm still not even sure. I just know the odds are good. Why do a lot of Gen 2 mons have pink shinies? That's a good question. I have trouble with watering caves too, and that's because every 5th encounter... Exactly. Exactly. Mia, you have no idea how many hours upon hours I've spent trying to dex nav hunt the unknown. And I can't get past a chain of 4. I just can't. It's impossible for me. But the crazy thing is, I've tried it so much that my my search level is at 999, and even at base odds, I should have seen at least one shiny so far, but I've never gotten anything from it. Yeah, caves and water don't chain, only encounter. Yeah. But I'm like insanely over odds on the unknown hunt. That's why I was so excited when PLA had the unknown, because I could finally shiny hunt unknowns. And then I ended up getting 17. I got 17 out of the 28. And then I decided I wanted to catch everything in Premier Balls, and that made me sad. And so then I started hunting in BDSP, and so far I have gotten a shiny N in a Premier Ball. My first and only Premier Ball unknown. The amount of research you've done for this hunt dwarfs your research in every school subject this year combined. SOS hunts do take a fair amount of research. I love them though. I love trying to come up with like a perfect, most efficient possible strategy with the SOS hunts. SOS hunting's still my favorite method ever. Even if the shiny sparkles in Gen 7 are like unanimously considered the worst. Got shiny unknown and auras pretty quickly, just dropping the chain way of doing it in the cave. You're very lucky. And when I say you're very lucky, I mean I'm very unlucky. Because, I mean, I've literally done thousands of checks in there and haven't gotten a single one yet. Correct, Random Tuber. Yep, Ponyta is blue flames. Looks really good, in my opinion. But here's the thing. I don't know if anybody has the answer to this. If anybody does have the answer to this, I'd be very interested in knowing. Now that the internet is shut down for 3DS, what is the best way to change the Mirage Islands in Oris? BDSP was full odds. It was. And that was another perfect example of my unlucky luck that I have sometimes with Mermaid Mia. This has happened a couple times to me. I was getting ready to do a hunt on stream that I was super excited about. I was going to be hunting for Shiny Unknown F and Shiny Unknown N in BDSP because each floor has a particular letter. F, R, I, E, N, and D. Right? Friend. So I was going to hunt for F and N because I didn't have either one of those at all. And so I was checking, and it was going to be the Hefty's FN Unknown Hunt. Hefty's FN Unknown Hunt. And I was checking to make sure I was on the right floor for the N. So I did an encounter, and the first encounter I did was shiny. Like 10 minutes before I went live. So I was happy, but I was also disappointed that I didn't get to do that hunt. So then it became Hefty's F and I hunt, or something like that. It robbed me from probably the best stream name I will ever come up with. Hefty's FN Unknown Hunt. And 5 moves right now would be very nice. Yeah, it would always be nice to have more moves. I did record it. I did record it on the Switch. Can't remember which one it's on. Let's see if I can find it. on the top one? It wasn't all that long ago. It was just a few months ago. Don't think it's on this one. Let's check to see if it's on this one. Oh, video for the channel. No, I should put it out. I haven't done one of those in a long time. Okay, I think it's on the top one. Where is it? I don't remember some of these videos. Like, what is this video? Oh, it's from Kirby! Yeah, this one was tough. Trying to get the S tier on the time. Yeah, that was cool. Where the heck even is it? What's this one? Oh, that's just a picture. Yeah, I'm gonna have to go back and check it out at some point. I know I have it saved on one of these two. I'm just not seeing it. Yeah, Mia, I'm gonna try. I'll try and find it for you. Manic FN, what's going on? Good to see you. You're building up Omni Boost with Roto Boost. There you go. I think I'm gonna take the Heracross up to 625, and then I'm gonna go on a quick break. You can't send me a picture in the chat, but if you are part of the Discord, you can certainly put it on the Discord channel. We have a channel there for pics. Thought about random encounters in the Unknown Cave and BDSP because you really liked random encounters in Gen 4, but Scarlet Violet has ruined your patience a little. Yeah, I can understand that. After I played Scarlet and Violet pretty heavy for the first several months, you can't send a link in chat either. It's how YouTube works. The only people that are allowed to put links in the chat are myself or the mods. YouTube will block it from everybody else, unfortunately. But yeah, Scarlet and Violet, I played it for several months, and it took quite a long time for me to build my patience back up, because it had been just absolutely ruined. And even still today, like, if I'm playing Scarlet and Violet and I don't get a shiny, like, in an hour, I get frustrated. Which is just ridiculous to say if you think about it. Yeah, I'm sorry, Random Tuber. That's just unfortunately how YouTube live streams work. Chains at 8. There you go. You're on your way. Shiny Ceruledge and Armarouge swap their color palette. I think that would have been pretty cool. I typically don't have a problem with subtle shinies. I think there are some subtle shinies that look really good. But I was one of the people that were disappointed in the Sharkadet lines shinies. I think if they would have swapped the color palettes for the Armarouge and Ceruledge, that would have been really neat. Of course, I'm also quite the sucker for palette swaps. I also think it would have been really cool if they swapped the palettes for Reshiram and Zekrom. That would have been really neat. Imagine a black Reshiram or a white Zekrom. Gen 2 random encounters. The only Gen 2 hunt I've ever done, Mia, actually I did two. I did the odd egg, and I got several shinies from the odd egg in Crystal. I was trying to get a Tyrogue. After like 7 or 8 eggs, I finally just... I hatched a Smoochum and said, fine, whatever, we're going with Smoochum. And then it ended up being like key to my team. And then I got the Celebi. Those are the only 2 Gen 2 hunts I've done. You're a sucker for Pallet Town too? Nice. I will check that out here when I go on my break. Dang it, I flew past the 6:25. We'll go to 6:30. When I go on my break random tuber, I'll look that up. Radical Red Armor is shiny. You got Tyrogue? Oh, I'm so jealous. I'm so jealous. That's the one I wanted. Just because everything else you could shiny hunt in Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon. So Tyrogue was like the only odd egg shiny I needed. Shiny Party Hat Bulbasaur. What's going on, buddy? We already got one shiny Charizard today. Got on the top switch. That's why we switched over to back to the Heracross hunt. And yeah, random tuber. When I look it up on my break, I'll check it out and I'll show it when I get back. Yeah, so we're looking for the second shiny Charizard on the bottom switch, and then hunting for the Heracross on the top switch. You forgot to clone it though to get the excellent shiny Hitmon full line. That would have been incredible. This is the last check before I go on my break on the Heracross. I think we can get 2 more checks on the Charizard. It's not shiny. And not shiny. Alright guys, I will be back in just a few minutes. Please hang out, chit chat, listen to music, talk about your favorite pizza topping, and I'll be back in a couple minutes. Mermaid Mia is in charge while I'm gone. Uh, Mighty Munchkin's favorite topping is cheese. Oh my gosh, you went for the easy answer. Mermaid Mia's been doing pepperoni. Uh, Mom loves the Shiny song. Chicken. Buffalo chicken pizza's good. All right, so I did look it up. This is pretty neat. So here's they changed the shinies for Armor Rouge and Ceruledge in Radical Red. Let me show you here. It's pretty cool. So that's the regular Armor Rouge. Oops. Hold on, I screwed it up. All right, here we go. All right, that's the regular Armor Rouge. And that's the revised one. And then there's the regular Ceruledge. And that's the revised one. That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. I like that. I don't know if Radical Red has increased shiny odds. Honestly, I've never played it. I've watched some gameplay, but I watched it mostly for like Nuzlocke type stuff, not for shiny hunting. So I don't know what the shiny odds are like in that game. You're losing your mind searching for shiny Ponyta? Well, double check to make sure they didn't change it. The regular is blue. I can't imagine they would change it. Yeah, it is a ROM hack. It's basically based off of the Gen 3 engine, but it has all the Pokemon from Gens 1 through 9 in it. Well, it does now. When it first came out, I think Gen 8 was the newest gen. So it is kind of cool to see like the old like Game Boy Advance sprites for the new Pokemon. Similar to Pokemon Red 721. I'll take your word for it. I haven't heard of that one. I don't do a lot with fan-made games and ROM hacks, so there's a lot of ones out there that I understand are really good that I've never heard of or played. Really, the only ones I've ever played were Infinite Fusion and Poke Rogue. And, you know, Poke Rogue you can't even say is a ROM hack because it seems to be a pretty brand new game. Mega Alakazam, Ceruledge, Hisuian Sneasel, Alolan Ninetales, Zeraora, and Decidueye. That is a good team right there. There's a pretty famous, I guess community-wise famous, Nuzlocker named Pokemon Challenges or Pichal or Yan that I was hardcore into watching a few years ago before I got seriously into shiny hunting. I used to love watching his Nuzlocks. I remember the day that he beat Emerald Kaizo. I think it was a Saturday. Like it was scheduled and everything, and I got like a pizza and just like sat in my living room and just watched him beat that game. It was such a great day. Also one based on Pokemon Red, released during the X and Y era, all 721. Oh, okay. That's cool. Yeah, so I guess yeah, it'd be pretty similar, just more Pokemon, right? Pizza. So I historically sausage was my favorite topping, but lately I've been going more pepperoni when it comes to meat. And then my favorite non-meat topping is definitely mushroom. So my go-to pizza for a while now has been pepperoni and mushroom. And I'm not a huge fan of a Hawaiian pizza, like pineapple and ham. Like when I say I'm not a huge fan, I mean like I wouldn't typically like order it. But if someone got a Hawaiian pizza and said, "Hey, you want a slice?" I'm gonna say yes. That's my thoughts on pineapple on pizza. I'm not going to order it for myself, but if I'm offered it, I will eat it. Chicken bacon ranch stuffed crust, that sounds good. Hawaiian pizza and sausage topping so good. Justinian, you're one of the Hawaiian people? I feel bad for the Hawaiian pizza lovers. I feel like they are treated horribly on the internet. Imagine judging someone for their taste buds. You want to quote Stranger Things and joke pineapple, right? That was what, season 4? And here's the thing: when you're talking about what was the name of that, like Surfer Boy Pizza or something like that? What was the name of that pizza chain? Like with a name like that, you knew that they specialized in Hawaiian. You know what we forgot to do yesterday? I was so excited about how well the stream went yesterday and getting that. Well, the the roller coaster of the stream that was yesterday, failing that Squirtle and then getting it back. You know what we forgot to do yesterday? We forgot to open a pack of cards. Let's go ahead and do that now. Liver and onions. Ugh. I don't think I could do that. Trying to do 3 things at once. My brain's about to explode. 4 things because we're trying to keep up with the chat too. All right, here we go. We're going to open up a Charizard pack. I really, really need to get the Machamp EX. I opened one last night and I got a second Charizard EX. But I need that Machamp. Got to go for dinner. All right, have a great dinner, Random Tuber. Thank you for being here. All right, let's do this. Let's open up a pack. Let's get this Machamp EX. We got a Weeping Bell. We got a Dome Fossil. We got Charmander. We got a Mawile and Primate. What even the heck is that? 48 hours. Can you believe it? That's so soon. Ooh, I can open up another pack. I can open up another pack. Let's do that. Here we go. Second pack. Zen, what's going on, buddy? Good to see ya. Starmie, or Staryu, I mean. Dubwool, Oddish, Centiskorch, and Flareon. Ugh. You're hoarding hourglasses. I should be probably doing that, but I can't. I need to get this Machamp. Alright, nothing good today, unfortunately. Yeah, those are terrible packs. Got the Rare Art Alakazam EX from a Wonder Pick yesterday. Oh, that's so awesome. That's a great card. I was having pretty good Wonder Pick luck week before last. There were like 3 cards that were in Wonder Picks I needed, and I got all 3 of them. I mean, there was other ones that I needed that I didn't get, but I got 3 cards that I needed from Wonder Picks week before last, which made me very happy. Yeah. Total dud packs. Holy smokes, the views are up again today. Yesterday was a little bit of a slow stream, but we're getting a good amount of views again today, so that's neat. So if there's anyone lurking here today, this might be your first time on the stream, I just want to say thank you for popping in. You got a second immersive Pikachu from a daily pack. I've gotten 2 immersive Mewtwo's. And I'm not upset about it anymore, but at the time I was upset because I still needed the regular Mewtwo. I already had the immersive Mewtwo. I already had the Mewtwo EX, but I didn't have the regular Mewtwo. And I got a second immersive before I got that one, and I was not happy. But then I got the regular Mewtwo, and now I'm happy. And that was one of the Wonder Picks I got. That was one of the Wonder Picks that actually worked in my favor. Thank you so much, Amber. I still don't have any golden cards. I think I'm like the last person left. Is there anybody else that hasn't gotten a single gold card yet? John Strecker, what's going on? Good to see you. Big Cheese hasn't. Okay, that makes me feel better. Amber's gotten 2. Amber stole my gold card. Okay, Justinian doesn't have one either. Jerry doesn't have one either. John doesn't have one either. Okay, I'm feeling a lot better because I am in great company with the other people that haven't gotten one yet. Moltrust is your best so far. That was a really cool card. So there's 4 base cards left that I need to get. And I'm not talking about like the full arts or alt arts or gold cards or anything like that. Just the base cards. Just the, the 226. I still need the Machamp EX. I need a regular Venusaur. I need a regular Executor. I need a regular Weezing. Those are the last 4 cards I need. I really wanted to try and get those 4 before the new set comes out, but it's not looking good. I'm basically going to have to get 1 tonight and get the other 3 tomorrow. Oops. I need 2 from Charizard packs and 2 from Mewtwo packs. You have 2 gold Pikachu. I'm so jealous. Spend your points on immersive Charizard, and the next day you pulled it from a daily pack. Oh my gosh, that would upset me so much. I haven't used any of my pack points on, like, chase cards. I did get to the point where I really wanted to get the immersive Mew, and I was down to 5 Kantomons that I needed. So I used my pack points on those. And thankfully, since then, I think I've only gotten 1 of those 5 in a pack. So I don't feel like I wasted the pack points. But now I'm at the point where of those 4 cards I have left to get, I can't afford the Machamp, and I can only afford 1 of the other 3. I think I have like 170 pack points. It might be 175 now. Haven't used any pack points, saving up for gold cards. Yeah, I might do that with the next set. I'm assuming the next set's going to have gold cards too. If that's been announced, don't tell me. Actually, I don't care if you tell me. But the only thing I know about the new set is that there is a mythical EX card. That's the only thing I know about the new set. Thank you, Mom. Geez, I know someone in the community that apparently already knows what the cards are. I don't know if they know what they look like, but they know what the cards are to the point of saying that this one particular card that he mentioned is going to change the meta. So apparently he knows like what the card does. Chain at 17. Nice, Mighty Munchkin. You're getting there. You've built up a lot by spending the money on lots of packs Kim told you not to spend. I feel it. I'm not going to judge anybody for spending money on the packs. I'm just trying my best not to. Just because there is... I don't need another thing to sink my money into. The temptation is there, but I'm trying not to find something else to spend money on. They showed so many cards in the trailer. Okay, maybe it was a card from the trailer that he saw. I didn't watch the trailer. I want to be surprised. The trailer just came out like last Tuesday or Wednesday, right? Like a week before the set comes out. Oh my gosh, Amber, you scared me so badly, I almost had a heart attack. There, I'm surprised. That was very surprising. You watched it the next night because you were lazy? Was it a premiere or was it just like a regular old like video drop? Because I didn't know anything about it until after it happened. Just an upload? Okay. Yeah, I'll admit I'm having a lot more fun with the game than I thought I would. I'm enjoying obviously the collecting aspect, and I've been having some fun with the battles. Not so much against actual people, but just the solo battles. Oh my goodness, cheese. That is a good spread right there. Cards look nice and they're textured and look like real physical cards. I was talking about this the other week. How long do you think it's going to be? Talk about like, you know, the snake eating its tail. How long do you think it's going to be before they release an actual physical card set based off of TCG Pocket? Running the Mewtwo Gardevoir set's so fun. I have yet to do that. I have yet to do that, Justinian. I've battled against it, and oh my gosh, what a battle it was. But I just finally got a Gardevoir like a week and a half ago, and then I quickly, soon after, got two more. But I went a long time before I actually got a Gardevoir card. They did for Go, so why not? That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. I just think it's going to be wild when they release the real-life card set based off of the app game based off of the card set. You were thinking they'd stop printing physical cards for a few years and now focus on this? That, I don't see that happening because there's no resale value in the digital cards. You know what I mean? Like, I can't imagine that they would do that because I think there would be quite a lot of backlash. Infinite side drives, when the set's done, it's annoying going against it. It's very annoying going against that set. Inception at its best, exactly. Like the DVD phase out. You might be right. When it comes to anything, I'm always more of a physical guy than a digital guy. I would always rather have the physical product than a digital copy. I have a Kindle. Gosh, Mom, I don't know if you're still here. I can't remember when I got the Kindle. I want to say maybe 2014, maybe even earlier than that. My parents got me a Kindle for Christmas one year, and I downloaded a lot of books onto it, and I still have it, but I hadn't used it for quite a few years, and I fired it up a few months ago because I wanted to reread one of the books I had on the Kindle. And I like the Kindle, don't get me wrong. It's an awesome thing, especially for big books. It makes it a lot easier to carry around. But I hadn't turned on this Kindle for so long that it freaked out, and I had to spend like 2 hours troubleshooting just for it to reopen the books again. And I was so terrified that I lost all the books that were on that Kindle that the next day I got on Amazon and bought physical copies of 5 of the books that I had only on the Kindle. Magic the Gathering had a thing a long time ago where if you pulled every card from the digital set, you could redeem them for each one of the physicals. That would be neat. Riolu and Baniri cannot breed. Yes, Riolu is a baby Pokemon, so it can't breed with anything. Anything that's considered a baby Pokemon cannot breed. So like Pichu, Togepi, Cleffa, Igglybuff, Bonsly, Mime Jr., Riolu, Toxel, Happiny, Mantike. I feel like I'm missing one. They can't breed. Am I missing one? Gina Bina, what's going on, my friend? Gina, we got a super early shiny Charizard on the top switch. So now we are working on the second Charizard in the bottom switch and going back to the Heracross hunt on the top switch. Yeah, the card's not taking up space. That does help immensely. I have a bunch of cards. You can't see them, but they're down here, physical cards, and I don't really know what to do with them. They're just kind of sitting in stacks right now. But don't worry, any good cards are in sleeves. You just got the Pikachu Immersive. Congratulations, Justinian. That's a good one. I think it might be my favorite of the four. It's just such a nice, peaceful setting. Like the Charizard one is cool, but it's just like absolute chaos. It's like end of days apocalypse battling. And I think the Mewtwo thematically makes a lot of sense, you know, given that it's Mewtwo. But I wish there was more color to it. It's very monotone. Should make a picture out of the cards. I should. Yeah, I would have liked more color in the Mewtwo card. And I mean, the Mew card's adorable, but yeah, I think the Pikachu one might be my favorite. I see why that's the one they focused on so much in the trailers before it came out. By the way, I don't know if Dark Moon Sylveon is lurking. I don't know if Joyce is up and lurking, but she gave me some great advice yesterday. I was struggling yesterday trying to figure out the best way to reset the spawns in Let's Go in the air, because I figured it would add a lot of time to like get on the Charizard, get off the Charizard, go through the door, go out the door, get on the Charizard, get off the Charizard. But she mentioned Onix, which I never thought about. And Onix is a perfect ride Pokemon because it gets high enough that you can see the air spawns, but you don't have to get off of it to go through doors. Deadpool thing with Wonder Woman? No, I did not. DM me what you're talking about. I'm so upset at comics at the moment. The comics distributor for Diamond in New York got shut down. They closed it down. So now for the East Coast, the closest distributor is in Baltimore. And they're having some troubles having to deal with all the additional orders that Baltimore is getting now. So my comic store didn't even get any of the comics that Diamond distributes this week. So no Marvel, no Image, no Boom, just the DC comics because they're done through a different distributor. So I'm a little cranky that that's going on right now. So fun that you can ride mons in this game. You're always on Aerodactyl or Gyarados. I almost exclusively ride on Charizard or Dragonite, so I didn't even think about Onix. I've never ridden on Gyarados. I should try that out sometime. I wonder if Gyarados would be the same thing. I wonder if Gyarados is tall enough that I'd be able to see the spawns. If you're on a Gyarados, do you still get on your surfboard when you go into the water, or do you stay on the Gyarados? What do you mean you had a different... Wait. Sorry, Gene. I'm just now noticing the message. So yesterday you didn't do any of the Charisma raids, but you did manage to get to do 20 Latios raids, no shiny. What the heck? You've been having issues too? Yeah, I wonder if you were getting yours from New York too, Cheese, or if you get a different distributor, because I'm not sure if, comics-wise, I'm not sure if you'd be considered East Coast or not. I would still imagine... No, I would imagine you, if you would be considered East Coast, I would imagine you were getting it from Baltimore. Yeah, I'd be a little upset about that too, Cheese, honestly. If you ordered it before the closing date and they didn't deliver on it, I'm not saying I'd like throw a fit, but I would have it be known, like, hey, I ordered this, so I don't understand why I didn't get it. You're clinging on for dear life on Snorlax? Christmas morning to you? It's not Christmas morning, JJ, but good morning to you. Do we need a new light goal yet again? My goodness gracious. Thank you, John. And thank you to everyone that's hanging out today. We do got those views up again today. I'm excited about that. I was a little curious after yesterday's stream. But it looks like the views are back. Every day should be Christmas. But then Christmas wouldn't be special. You can only ride Gyarados in the water, so no surfboard? Oh, okay. You can only ride it in the water. Gotcha. You quit Kangaskhan. Oh no, did the chain break? Oh, I'm sorry, buddy. Just realized we haven't seen a single legendary bird yet. I genuinely thought we would have seen at least one by now. Like Hollywood to make an actual good watchable every year Christmas movie, we need one. Excuse me, National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation. Aerodactyl was your land buddy, sometimes Arcanine, but that felt too fast. Yeah, I've never ridden on any of the ground Pokemon. Just the flying Pokemon. You were at 30? Aw, jeez. I don't think we've gone through a single lure yet today, which is good. Preferably without Randy Quaid. That's fair. Magnemite called for help, its help didn't appear. Yeah, that'll happen sometimes. Like I said, I think it's a call rate of 9, which means that it will call well, it did call, so yeah. Yeah, I don't think anyone's ever figured out the algorithm behind whether a called Pokemon will show up or not. Yeah, the legendary birds are very rare, but even with the rarity, I would have figured after going this long and, you know, some of the time on 2 switches at once that at least one would have popped up. Gotta go. Time for lame work or something. All right, have a good day, Cheese. Thanks for being here. Stay cheesy. I tried to ride your Rapidash, but doesn't like you, so you get burnt. Oh my gosh, I didn't even think about that. I've never considered that. Yeah, I don't think I would want to ride a Rapidash. The little Megamind should call after 2 or 3 failed adrenaline orbs, so shouldn't that be that bad? Called, yes. Called, yes, but there is the chance that they call and nothing answers. And I don't know if anyone's ever figured out the math on that. Like the chances of it calling and not answering. You're upset because that happened? I would be too, buddy. Like, how do you test that? I wouldn't want to test that. I would leave that up to somebody else to test. Welcome back, Random Tuber. Hope dinner was good. Taking a break? Nothing wrong with taking breaks. I've taken plenty of breaks on hunts that have gotten frustrating for me. Because, remember, shiny hunting is supposed to be fun. If you get to the point that you're not having fun anymore, it might be time to take a little break. Yeah, I mean, the Pokemon around the school, they should be calling pretty much every turn. I think they're all either call rates of 15 or 9. But yeah, I don't know how often they will call and nothing answers. I've never figured that out. Zarua's call rate? Isn't Zarua a call rate of 9? I'm almost positive it's not a call rate of 6. Is good for a home meal? Nice. Captain America, my favorite Avenger? Probably so. Probably so. Who's everyone's favorite Avenger? Get you a little trouble when you do that one. It works and you get the shine, but it seems more finicky. I mean, I remember Disguise being an issue. Black Widow, nice. You do some SOS hunts, but you don't have a Harvest Pokemon? We'll go get one. Never watched enough of those movies to form an opinion? And yeah, you don't need a Harvest Pokemon to do SOS hunts. It just makes them a lot faster. Or, yeah, faster. I'll say faster. A lot simpler. Can you use any Pokemon for ride in Let's Go games? I think, Random Tuber, I think there's a list of Pokemon that you can ride. You can't ride everything, but a majority of, like, the big ones The big boys. Use SOS with no harvest and restart when you're out of moves. When you say restart, do you mean like actually restart or like switch targets? Have you been to Disneyland, California? I have not. I've never been to Disneyland. I went to Disney World once when I was like 7. Leave, heal, and find again. Okay. Mia, how come you don't get lepa berries? Whenever I do a playthrough on Ultra Sun Ultra Moon, as soon as I am able to get access to the Pokepelago, or Pokepelago, I start harvesting lepa berries or planting lepa berries. Cause like once you get it started, like it takes 24 hours for them to ripen, but once you get you can ride Starmie and Let's Go. That's awesome. Once you get all 3 fields open, you can get, what would that be, 12 times 6 times 3, so at 72 times 3 is, what is that, 72 times 3 is 210, 216 lepa berries per day. And then even if you forget about checking every once in a while, like if you go like, oh no, it's been 3 days since I've gotten lepa berries, like you still have 216, so that probably lasts you a while. Roto PP restore. I mean, yeah, that helps too, but I mean that does. It's easier to get lepa berries than it is to get the Roto PP restores. Yeah, 216. I wonder how many shiny Pidgey I have not noticed. Cat, thank you so much for the luck. We did already get one shiny Charizard early on in the stream. So we are looking for our second one on the bottom switch, and I just went back to my Heracross hunt on the top switch. You see the sparkles on Pidgey? It drips through the corners like raindrops. That sounds almost poetic, Mia. You have a way with words. You buy these cat head toilet bowl cleaners off Amazon, just drop in, it dispenses the right amount. Okay, cool. You subscribe? Well, thank you for the sub, Ratacat. I appreciate that. How can you ride Starmie but not Fearow or Pidgeot? Good question. Good question. I got no answer for you. And there's that sub going up. Thank you so much, Ratacat. 1880. We're only 20 subs away from hitting that beautiful number of 1900. I wonder if we can make that happen this year. I wonder if we can get 20 more subs in the next 16 days. I have a way with shinies. Well, thank you, Gina. You have a way with leg washing. Mia's a queen. She sure is. We got a nice little community here. By Simple Life, they only sell toilet cleaning and shoe cleaning 3-in-1. Okay. Oh no, someone unsubscribed. Oh well. Now we need to get 21 subs. When are you going on vacation? I didn't approve that. You know, with everything I've learned from Chem Nation, who's been a great mentor to me on YouTube, you think I would have learned by now to stop mentioning the sub count. But we're back up to 1880. Thank you so much. Next month, I didn't approve that, Gina. You going somewhere with your family? Okay, gang. If money was no object, and you didn't have to worry about school or work, and everything was taken care of for you, and you could go visit one place in the whole wide world, where would you go? And you can stay for as long as you like. Where do you want to visit? For me, it's got to be a toss-up between Scotland, Japan, and Australia. Japan. I expected that to be kind of a popular answer. Well, Ben, thank you very much. That's a nice thing for you to say. Appreciate that. Ireland would be good too. Japan because of the physical Pokemon Center stores. I think it'd be pretty neat to check one of those out. Jay, do you say Japan too? Nice. Mia, you want to see me really channel Chem Nation? We are only one sub away from a palindrome. 1881. That's a good palindrome. Crow, what's going on? Good to see you. And Kaludi, hello. Welcome back. Good to see you both. Hope you're both having a great day. You still want pizza, McDonald's, even in Japan? There would definitely be at least one day where I'm like, give me something familiar to eat. Absolutely. Like, I would love to try the local cuisine, but I guarantee there'd be at least one day where I'm like, I need something I know. Thanks for everyone that's popping in. I know for a fact we've gotten some new people in today. I know for a fact we've had some people pop into the stream for the very first time. And if any of you are here right now, I would just like to say thanks for popping in and spend a little time with me, even if it's just a couple seconds while you're scrolling through the shorts. I appreciate it. Coles, are you able to one-hit KO a Magnemite with double kick? Are you able to knock out a Magnemite with double kick? Or have you had to hit it multiple times? Yes. Okay, then the attack stats shouldn't matter. If you're still able to knock it out with one double kick, doesn't matter what your attack stats are. Or are you saying, I think, okay, you're saying that's how many EVs you've gotten so far? You've gotten so many EVs that your special attack is now 30? Is that what you're saying? You want to go to Japan so badly? I think it'd be a fun trip. You want to visit and offer advice to Game Freak? Yeah, just walk on into Game Freak like, hey, Mia here. I got some ideas for you that you should listen to. I watched a video yesterday. It was I guess it was a cut skit from Saturday Night Live that I thought was absolutely hilarious. You guys should look it up. It's what was it called? It's called like what an American expects when they visit Ireland. And the whole video is this couple that goes to Ireland, and the guy is a quarter Irish, and he tells the bartender at the pub they walk into that he's a quarter Irish, and he's like, "Oh my lord, guys, you're never gonna believe this. This fella from America here is a quarter Irish," and everyone's like, "Oh, welcome home, welcome home." It's absolutely hilarious. You know, people love there's no Pokemon game this year, but I'm not, because those make the end of the year entertaining. Yeah, it is a little disappointing not to have a new Pokemon game to be playing right now. Absolutely. And, you know, people can make the argument of, well, I'm glad that they're spending more time on it to make sure it's, you know, a fully realized game. And, of course, I'm glad they're spending time on it to make it a good game. You know, hopefully that's what they're doing. I don't think they've ever said that, but that's what we're all assuming. But they could have also, like, planned ahead better and been like, okay, so we know that, you know, ZA is not going to come out until 2025, so while we're working on that, we should also work on a game that comes out in 2024. You know what I mean? Like, it could have been handled better with planning. Or if they knew that ZA wasn't going to come out till 2025, maybe they don't release, both Scarlet Violet DLCs in 2023. Maybe they released one in fall of 23, one in fall of 24. Gen 3 in the eShop. I hope that'll eventually happen. It definitely won't be part of NSO, but I do hope they are purchasable at some point. With home compatibility, of course. I remember hearing rumors not that long ago there was going to be a third DLC for Scarlet Violet. Don't rush them. We haven't learned from Scarlet Violet. I'm not trying to rush. I'm not trying to rush. I'm saying they should have planned better. If they knew that ZA was going to take 2 to 3 years to fully develop, then they should have been working on another game at the same time. And yes, that's easy for me to say, not being a programmer. But I'm saying it anyway. It could be a lot more broken. That's true. To be fair, though, I typically don't go into a bad game and say, well, this could be worse. I'm just kidding. It's not a bad game. It's not a bad game. It's got some issues, but it's not a bad game. At least I don't think it is. CA is also going to be on another console. You don't think you have that kind of money with you right now? It'll be interesting to see how this lines up, right? It'll be interesting to see what the time frame is between getting a release date on ZA and getting a release date on the next console. I think the most likely thing is if they continue with Home and Home works on the Switch and on the next console the same, I could see it being a cross-platform release, kind of like how a few of the Zelda games were. I could see ZA being available for the Switch and for the new console, as long as Home works exactly the same on both systems. If that is not the case, then I see ZA being a end-of-life Switch game. I don't see ZA being a Switch successor game. It runs bad, but I enjoyed all three stories immensely. I thought the story was pretty good, which I typically don't really care too much about. I thought the story in Scarlet and Violet was pretty good. And there were some bad glitches in the beginning, but the ones that really bothered me the most, they did fix. There are still times that it's laggy as heck, absolutely. But it's not, it doesn't make the game unplayable for me. Yeah, Switch 2 will have backwards compatibility, absolutely, but I don't think that they will be making ZA exclusively for the successor. I think ZA will definitely be a Switch title. The question is whether it will also be available on the Switch successor. Like with enhanced graphics and things like that. Yeah, the glitches at the beginning made me so mad. I can't count the number of times during those early couple months that I was streaming egg hatching and the game would just freeze up and quit. It would just run into a fatal error and just kick me out of the game. And I hadn't saved in a while, and so I'd have to rehatch all these eggs that I already knew weren't shiny. Ugh. You cracked up when Poppy called Hassel Grandpa. I remember that. We don't need a new game every year just for it to run badly in the beginning. True, but I will counter with this. They have conditioned us to expect a new Pokemon game every year. And if you're not counting the DLC, which some people don't, we haven't gotten a new Pokemon game in 2 years. Over 2 years now. The last game that was released was Scarlet and Violet, and that was in 2022. So no new game in 23, and no new game in 24. Now, am I saying that 2 years is a long time for a franchise to have a new game? No. As a huge Metroid fan, 2 years is a drop in the bucket. All I'm saying is that they have conditioned us to expect a new game every year. And then they didn't really give us any heads up like, hey, by the way, we're not going to have anything this year. We just kind of put that together. There's a moment where you clip through a whole mountain and you're stuck under the map. I love those types of glitches. I mean, they can be very frustrating when you're in the middle of something, but I love seeing those types of glitches. Maybe that's it. Maybe I like seeing them. I don't like experiencing them. Gave Smeargle 125 speed attack, special attack, and give it pure power. Nice. Don't laugh. I'm not laughing at your pain, Gina. I'm laughing with your pain. Oh, you know what I have not mentioned, not even a single time today? I'm such a terrible streamer. Guys, we have a giveaway going on right now. If you are not part of the Discord, you should join the Discord. Somebody's going to drop a Discord link here in a second. If you're on mobile, you might not be able to click it. If that's the case, just wait till the stream's over, reopen the video. The link will be in the description of the video. But if you are part of the Discord, you can enter a giveaway that will be happening on December 25th, where you can win cool 3D printed Pokemon merchandise. Like this Charizard, for example. All you have to do is be a member of the Discord and go to the giveaways channel and put your Discord name in that channel. Just post your Discord name. I will be doing drawings on December 25th, and if you win, I will DM you, and you will have to give me the shipping address to send it to. You will need to DM me, not in the channel, not public, DM me if you win the address you want me to send it to. So if you're under the age of 18, make sure you check with your parents first. That will be happening in 10 short days, my goodness gracious. And honestly, I don't know exactly what we're going to be giving away. It might not necessarily be these exact things. My dad and I, while I'm down there, we might make some new stuff too. Like, I would love to see personally if we can make me, just like this Charizard, I would love to see if we can make me a Poliwhirl. I'd also like to see if we can switch the coloring around and make a shiny Charizard. Gina, no, don't do that. And no one picked up on my subtle hint. Thanks, everyone. I said someone's gonna drop a Discord link in chat, and then no one did it. What even the heck, all y'all? I don't think the Discord command is mod only. Amber, Sassy Pants. I'm pretty sure I've seen other people use that command. How are us non-mods supposed to know that? You're acting like this is the first stream you've ever been in. No, I don't know. I just like giving you a hard time. Yeah, so click on that link if you're able to join the Discord. If you're not able to click on that link because you're like on mobile or something, just wait till the stream's over. The stream will be over in about 25 minutes. After the stream's over, you can go back into this as a video, and the link for the Discord will be in the description. You going ice skating with your friends on Friday? Oh, that's exciting. I can't remember the last time I went ice skating. It's probably been at least a week. Somewhere between a week and 15 years. Might even longer than 15 years. My gosh. It might be closer to 20 years. 25 years? Hold up. When was 2001? Last time you went ice skating, you cut your knee with the shoe blade. Eeks! And land on your bum multiple times. I would totally land on my bum many times if I went ice skating today. $23 years. It might be between 20 to 25 years since I last went ice skating. You have 2 left feet? You can't skate on any surface? That's crazy. I've never met someone that has 2 left feet. How difficult is it for you to buy shoes? Do you buy 2 pairs of the same shoe? And if so, what do you do with the right shoes? Or do you just struggle and deal with it and wear a right shoe on a left shoe? Aren't I 25, Gina? That's very kind of you to say. That's probably the kindest thing you've ever said to me. But as someone that appeared in the chat early on in the stream today that unfortunately got asked to leave, as he said, I am a grown man. Which side do you put the left foot on? I mean, I would imagine the left side. Would the left foot be on the right side of your body? Well, if she's got two left feet, then she has a left foot on the left side and the left foot on the right side. I'm a grown man who is 25. That would be nice. Yeah, but I still want to know what Gina does with all her right shoes. Or is her right-left foot just always uncomfortable? Because it's wearing a right shoe. Very true, Mia. Very true. In fact, I have, in my experience, I've seen very few people on YouTube and streamers on YouTube that are not adults. Probably for the best, but pretty much everyone I see on YouTube is an adult anyway. And, you know, well, we should never gatekeep game playing. What a silly thing to tell someone that they can or cannot play. You know, I'm also making some money off of this too, so. For any of the haters out there that are saying, like, I am too old to be playing video games on YouTube, to them I say, okay, but I'm getting paid money to play video games, so that sounds pretty sweet to me. When we get Charizard Z, hopefully in Legends ZA. Sounds pretty adult to you, right? Shiny Rayquaza plush is on its way. Nice. That means that mine probably is too. I picked up the Shiny Rayquaza on Friday, and it was, you know, of course, like 18 bucks or whatever. I wanted that free shipping, so I ended up picking up a Misdreavus as well, because I don't have that one yet. I don't think. I hope I don't. Honestly, I'm starting to lose track of which Sitting Cuties I have. And so then I was able to get both of those. And even with the addition of the Misdreavus, I still think that the total cost would still have been less than if I just got the Rayquaza and paid for shipping. Someone who was 12 to 14 was criticizing Ocarina, be like, get out of here, right? Only people say negative things like that almost always didn't have a childhood. Yeah, I mean, typically, not always, but for the most part, whenever you have someone that is just not acting very nice and being mean for no reason, it's because they got something going on in their own lives. They have some pain that they are having trouble coping with or dealing with, and so they feel like they have to take out their anger or frustration or sadness on others, unfortunately. So it's kind of a good mindset to be in. I try being it. Whenever someone's acting like a total douche, I try and remember that, you know what, they're probably in pain right now. So instead of being upset at them or mad at them, maybe I should just hope that they get whatever it is that they need. Make the world positive. You gotta try, right? You gotta try. Now, I say try. I say I try to do that because I don't always do that. I'd be lying if I said there hasn't been some things that have happened on my channel that haven't upset me or hurt me. But I try my best. It's just sometimes it can be so aggravating and frustrating dealing with someone that just, for no reason whatsoever, decides to, you know, cause chaos. Ooh, you've been cleaning my room. Very nice. Thank you, Mom. And hey, Reggie Rock, can you please shine for Justinian? Generally be like, how dare you get moron on my shirt, go play Fortnite? Right? Right? Yeah, I know. I mean, I don't personally play Fortnite. I do have a lot of friends that play Fortnite, but I understand what you're saying, Mia. Yeah, I get what you're saying. Pretty sure Reggie Rock will take that kindly. I hope so. But no, I shouldn't really complain. You guys have been fantastic. We've had very few issues on this channel since I started. And it's been a long time since we've had any serious ones. And that's because you guys are just fantastic. I know everyone thinks that their community, their chat is the best community on YouTube. But I have to say that maybe I'm a little biased. I don't think with the people that are here a lot, with the people that are constantly hanging out here, I don't think we have any problems. I don't think we have any problem children here. You play Fortnite, Mighty Munchkin? I played Fortnite once with a few friends of mine, and it was what I expected, which is to say not a bad game, and just a game that is not really in the genre of games that I enjoy. It seems to be a perfectly fine game for the type of game it is. I just don't really enjoy that type of game. Except Shinies. Well, he's the lovable scamp, Gina. Everyone needs to have a lovable scamp. And despite his public persona, Shinies, and he's gonna kill me for saying this, Shinies is actually a genuinely good, nice human being, a very caring person, and like surprisingly intelligent. Like, you'd be shocked at how smart he actually is. Shadow Wolfman, what's going on? It's good to see you. Fortnite's an anime game that exists in today's game catalog. Exactly, Mia. You and I are on the same wavelength so much of the time. Except for when it comes to movies, then I am just shocked. Shocked, I tell you. Not surprising. Yeah, surprisingly. Like, if you've ever watched one of his streams, you'd be shocked that Shinies actually has a brain. Haven't been feeling good the past couple of days? I'm sorry to hear that, Shadow Wolf, man. I hope you feel better soon. Cito, thank you for the lurks. Thank you to everybody that's lurking. Yeah, Princess Bride is good. I mean, that is a classic movie. I think you're required to like Princess Bride. I just can't believe you don't like Little Monsters. To be fair, I haven't seen Little Monsters since I was probably like 18 or 19 years old. Live action How to Train Your Dragon when it comes out. I still gotta watch that trailer. I haven't seen it yet. I love the How to Train Your Dragon movies. Great, fantastic trilogy. Oh, you haven't seen it. You just don't want to watch it because you think you'll hate it. Gotcha. There's movies like that for me. I went through this thing probably about 7 years ago where I made a list of like all these classic movies that everyone's always talking about. Everything from like the 30s through like the 80s. Classic movies I've never seen before. And I started trying to knock them out. Actually, I think the majority, not all of them, but I think the majority of them were Best Picture winners. But then there's some other ones on there too. And there were a lot of movies that I had never seen before because I really had no interest, that once I watched, I was like, wow, that actually was a really good movie. What is Little Monsters? It is Steelbook number 25? No, not 25. It's Steelbook number... Or was it even a Steelbook? Was it Blu-ray? I can't remember. I can't remember. 62%, which is bad because audience usually loves every movie. I mean, that's fair. Like I said, I haven't seen it in quite a long time. Maybe my feelings would be a little bit different now. Maybe if I watch it and I still enjoy it, it could be affected a little bit by nostalgia. But I really did love that movie when I was a kid. Can't escape the Steelbook mentions. All right, someone give me a number between 1 and 63, and I will show you my Steelbook for that number. 6. Aries says 6. Okay, here is Steelbook number 6. Akira. Akira 25th Anniversary Edition. That's Steelbook number 6. We can do another one. All right, Justinian came in second and said 19. All right, Steelbook number 19 is Akira. Akira 25th Anniversary Special Edition. That's one of your favorite movies, Gina? That's humongous. Well, I'm holding it in front of my, like, there's this thing called depth going on. 24. 24 is Akira 25th Anniversary Special Edition. What's 66? I don't have it here, but 66 is Rugrats Go to Paris. What's going on here? I don't even know. I rarely know, Gina, what's going on. 18. All right, 18 is Akira 25th Anniversary Special Edition. I didn't know that was one of your favorite movies. We should watch it together sometime. And by together, I mean like we should pick a day where we both independently watch it and make everyone jealous. Show us number 50. Number 50 is Akira 25th Anniversary Special Edition. Funny thing is, you guys think I'm holding up the same one each time. I literally have 63 copies of Akira 25th Anniversary Special Edition. 24, you already said 24. We did that. 24, I'll show it to you again. 24 is Akira 25th Anniversary Special Edition. Did I give that coaster set to Shinies? You didn't send me a coaster set for Shinies. I know the coaster set that you're talking about, but I don't think you sent that to me. Palmetto cheese and pineapple slices on white bread. Oh my goodness. What's palmetto cheese? 25? Oh, hold on. Let me look. 25 is Akira 25th Anniversary Special Edition. Music, hello? It is crazy, right? I own so many copies. What about 2? All right, the number 2 steelbook in my collection is Akira 25th Anniversary Special Edition. I bought out the store. You know what? I didn't even buy out the store. I went straight to the distributor and said, just send me a case. Send me a case of these when they come out. Yeah, 66 is Rugrats Goes to Paris. I just don't have it here. It's downstairs. Oh, pimento cheese. Did you know that pimentos don't naturally come in olives? That they add pimentos to the olives? You just buy one every time you leave the house? Exactly. Just like Mel Gibson in Conspiracy Theory. He buys a copy of Catcher in the Rye every time he goes to the bookstore. That's a deep cut reference. I don't know if anyone got that. Moosing around. Pimento growing olives don't lie. Believe it or not, Moosin, pimentos are not part of an olive. They are something completely separate. Thank you so much for the 1 month of membership. Or is it a hybrid? Uh-oh. It could be. Can you show us number 5 and then 17? Ah, I see what you did there. 5, 17. All right, number 5 is Akira 25th Anniversary Special Edition. And let me see, where is 17 at here? No, that's not it. Nope, that's not it. Oh, there it is. Number 17 is Akira 25th Anniversary Special Edition. You know, if you guys keep guessing numbers today, how are we going to play this game in future streams? Wow, we got a new sub. Thank you for the new sub. We got a palindrome in the sub count. 1881. Thank you so much. If that was you, let me know so I can say thank you. I'm hungry. Zoe, was that you? Thank you so much. Either you're enjoying the shiny hunting or you are a huge fan of Akira 25th Anniversary Special Edition. Either way, I appreciate the sub. Waiting for me to say a Jigglypuff scene from above and blow everyone's mind. Could you imagine? There's that notification popping up. There's that beautiful Poliwhirl. Ari, thank you for the Kirklurks. All your homies love Akira 25th Anniversary Special Edition. It's a great one. Thank you guys again for the views. Last weekend was pretty wild. We got a ton of views last weekend. Yesterday was pretty quiet. I got a little nervous, I'm not going to lie. I thought maybe I got dumped out of the algorithm pretty quickly, but looks like we're getting some good numbers again today, so I appreciate it. Anyone that's been here, even if it's only been for a couple seconds. Any legendary bird spawn? Not yet, Amory. I'm a little surprised we haven't seen even one. Streaming for about 3 straight hours, not a single one. Gina, I have not. I was talking about this yesterday. John Strecker with the $1.99 Akira 24th. Seriously, Heavy. Akira 25th Anniversary Special Edition. Thank you so much for the $1.99, John. I was talking about this yesterday. In the 80s and early 90s, Marvel Comics actually had the exclusive US distribution rights for the manga. So at that time, Marvel Comics actually published the US comic books of Akira, and I've always wanted to read them, but I never had. I think they're kind of hard to find nowadays. I would like to get those eventually. That'd be pretty cool. Why do I have so many copies of that gargantuan? Because I love Akira that much, Kim. I bought a whole case straight from the distributor. Straight from Pioneer. I say it in the same voice each time? I mean, you want me to do different voices? What do you mean? What do you mean the same voice? I only have one voice. Do you want me to start putting on accents? You had the first 3 books in the series? I'm jealous. Christmas present? No. You already got me my Christmas presents. And Hefty Mom, I'm talking hard to find as in, if I were to find like a number 1, it would probably be a few $100s. So, no, not Christmas present. We don't have enough Akira Blu-rays in warehouse A. Give this guy. Here's the craziest thing. It's not even a Blu-ray. It's a straight up DVD. That's how old it is. You want to see Steelbook number 1? All right. Number 1 alphabetically in my Steelbooks is Akira 25th Anniversary Special Edition. If I was close, you let me borrow them? Thank you, Gina. That's very kind of you. JJ with the key. You know what's going to be hilarious? You know what's going to be absolutely hilarious, guys? What if the next time I stream, because of this stream and the way YouTube's algorithm works, what if we get a full chat of nothing but Akira fanboys? Like, the next time I stream, like, no one pops up except for people that are like, I love Akira. Are you getting one? Are you getting a Christmas present? Yes, you are getting a Christmas present. Another dono, that's right. John Strecker with the back-to-back donos. You did not have to do that, John. I'm going to pull Zodiac and surprise everyone. That'd be hilarious. Alright, where be these shinies? I would love to have a 2 shiny day. It's been a long time since we've had a 2 shiny day. And by long time, I mean since last Saturday, when we got the Pidgey and the Kakuna. Worth it for the meme? Oh, one of the Akiras? Yeah, Hefty Mom, I can bring you one of my Akiras, sure. I don't think you'd like it. But I'd be happy to give you one. I just reset over a Charizard without even checking to see what it was. Ashton, welcome back. Good to see you again. Never mind. How about I get you a present that I know that you'll enjoy? How about that, Hefty Mom? How about for Christmas I gave you a present that I know you'll be happy with? It's okay. It probably wasn't shiny emerald. Did I see it in theaters? I'm not that old. I'm not that old. I don't think... When did Akira come out? Was it 88? You should know this, Gina. Was it 88? Recycle Lumberry and a heck ton of Roto... yeah, that could work too. I'm gonna go now and eat some cheese fingers. What's a cheese finger? It sounds delicious. But Justinian, thank you so much for being here. Hope to see you soon. Dornier Viridian City would take the gain on the flying Pokemon aspect away. The Dornier Viridian City. Oh, is it re-showing? No. But now I'm curious. What year did it come out, Gina? No, I've never seen it in theaters. I would love to. But what year did it come out? I guess I could look it up. The one that leads to the forest. I'm not quite sure what you mean, Mia. I did mess around with different locations in the game, and when I went through the door that comes out of the forest, I would have to fly forward in order to see the spawns, which I didn't like because I am an absolute miser when it comes to lures, so I didn't want to take those like 10 steps each time I went through the door. But I could try it again. Maybe for the next stream. 1988. Okay, yeah, so 88. So I would have been 8 years old when that came out in the theaters. There's no way. I mean, my dad probably wouldn't have cared, but there's no way my mom would have let me see that in theaters when I was 8 years old. I need 2 more Mon for your home Sinodex, Melodic and Monferno. Nice. Anne Marie, are you going to... Hold on a second. Emery, do you have the capability of trading Pokemon with somebody? Yeah, I mean, I guess, yeah, like, because of the internet. Emery, when I needed to get Melodic for my BDSP decks, here's what I did, because I didn't want to bother with the Poffins and all that. I caught the Feebas in BDSP, I transferred it to Scarlet and Violet, I gave it a Prism Scale, and I traded it, and then traded it back. So if you have someone that you feel is trustworthy, that you could trade with, I would recommend doing that once you find the Feebas. That way you don't have to worry about maxing out its beauty stat. Kim, I did not see It's a Wonderful Life when it first came out. Actually, the first time I saw It's a Wonderful Life was when I was in college. We had to watch it for a film class. A Wonderful Knife. Oh, it's from 2023 with Justin Long? I've never even heard of that. Came out the same year as Barbarian? Justin Long disappeared for a long time, and now it's like he's back. Yeah, no worries, Amory. I was sitting there trying to dock out the BDSP decks, and I was looking at Melodic, and I was like, oh my gosh, this is going to be such a pain in the butt. I don't even want to do this. And then I was like, oh wait, I think I can just transfer it to a different game, and then trade it with the Prism Scale. And bibbidi bobbidi. But congrats, only 2 left. That's incredible. That's incredible. What I am annoyed about is that even though I got the whole Sinodex done in BDSP with the 150, on Pokemon Home on the Switch, you know those research tasks? There's still a handful of those that aren't checked off because some of those research tasks you need to catch Pokemon that are outside of the 150. Bibbidi bobbidi, hands off my property. You can't make the cheesecake. You didn't even realize that you need the spring release pan, which you don't have. What even the heck? Oh my gosh, Chem Nation, you said it, not me. Haven't you made cheesecakes in the past? Or am I imagining that? I just realized what time it is. Let's take the Heracross up to 800. Oh, the others were no bake. Gotcha. Barbarian feels like 2 movies coming together. It really does. It really does. I loved the first act of Barbarian so much. It was the most uncomfortable and terrified I've been watching a horror movie in decades. And then Act 2 and 3 were also good, but completely different tones. I'm not going to lie, as much as I enjoyed Barbarian, I kind of would have liked to see the entire movie with the same feel as the first act. Found the end unrewarding. It was abrupt, that's for certain. Bibbidi bobbidi, you are fired from this company. I hope I never get that message. I might just reset over Shiny Pidgey. I don't know. It's hard to tell for me. Up here in the sky. There's a room with a bucket. I don't know what it is. It was like one of those things where what do you kids say nowadays? Like like core fear unlocked or something? You almost left the stream because you didn't want to hear Barbarian spoilers, but then you remembered you've seen it a few times. I'm glad you remembered. Yeah, there's something about going down into the basement and then finding a hidden door you didn't know was there, and going through that door and finding a hallway, and then finding rooms off of that hallway, and then finding another door that leads to another dark hallway. I was so uncomfortable. I was squirming in my seat. I don't know what it is. I guess it must be kind of related to like the fear of the unknown, I suppose. But like I've had reoccurring dreams where I'm like in my house and I go down into the basement and there's a door I didn't know existed, and I go through that door and it leads to a hallway, and then I follow that hallway down and there's another door that leads to stairs, and then I go up the stairs and I'm in a completely different house, and apparently this house is part of the same property as mine. Like, I own it, but I've never seen it before. It's fully furnished, but no one's living there. But it's all set up. I don't know what the deal is with that, but I have that reoccurring dream. And so when I saw Barbarian, it really tapped into that. Ugh. One thing you genuinely enjoyed Barbarian were the two characters we follow in the film. The acting was great. Also, sometimes I have dreams of like I'm visiting my parents' house and there's like dozens of bedrooms that like I've never seen before. I'm just like walking around the house like it's a labyrinth. I don't believe in like finding hidden meanings in dreams, like supernaturally, right? Like omens and stuff like that. But I do think there is some validity in that there are um, common things in dreams, common elements in dreams that may represent something psychologically. I'd like to look into that and see like what's the standard for that type of dream to represent? Like what do they say that my subconscious is trying to tell me? Time for sleep. Genus, thanks so much for being here. It's always a pleasure. I'm sure I'll see you tomorrow. Have a great rest of your day. So wish Mr. Nation a shiny Lotad tomorrow despite the sass. Kem has to get the shiny Lotad. And like, I'm not sure if people understand how badly he needs to get it. It's not funny with the Swablues anymore. We literally cannot progress in the game until that Lotad or Lombre shows up. So he needs all the good vibes in the world. We need to stop giving him this bad juju. He needs to get it so we can move on in the game. I want to see him get that Rayquaza. I want to see him fight the Elite Four. I want to see him finally shiny hunt that shiny Plusle that he promised me. Alright, we just got a few more checks, and then we're all going to go have a fantastic rest of the day. This has been a fantastic stream. I can't believe we got the shiny Charizard so early. So early. Every third hunt just tends to run long. You have this problem with Masuda and Sword and Shield. But like that's the crazy thing about Chem's hunt, right? Is he's gotten 5 shiny Swablu. Only one of them has been over odds. Hour past when I end. The last couple months, I've been going from 9 a.m. to noon. So right now we're about 13 minutes past where I thought originally we were going to end. For a long time, we were streaming 8 a.m. to 11 a.m. Eastern. But the last couple months, I've been doing 9 a.m. to noon. And honestly, it's... can we get a shout out to Galactic Admin Ariana for a minute? Galactic Admin Ariana, fantastic person, somehow even more amazing mod. She doesn't live in the same time zone as me, and she really is kind of like my right hand on this channel. And so I'm just going to be straight up, I'm going to be honest, I changed the time to make it more convenient for her to be here. Especially before the time change, like I was streaming like I was starting like 2 hours before she even woke up. So I said, you know what? I'm just gonna, like, it doesn't matter. I don't have anything planned on the weekends in the mornings. I'm just gonna change my time to what's convenient for her. What are we doing next weekend? Next weekend, we will be continuing for the Charizard and starting on the Mewtwo hunt. But we will be streaming on Thursday, hoping, against hope, we get the luck we need to get that shiny Rayquaza. It's going to be a tough hunt, getting that shiny event Rayquaza, but we're going to try our best. And while we're there, we'll probably, we might as well get like Banette and a couple other shinies in Scarlet and Violet for this challenge. Feeling a buzzer beater today? I hope you're right, John. I hope you're right. You know, the worst thing is, I just spent so much time praising Aerie, and she ain't even here. Why is it tough? I'm just being silly, Mia. I'm just being completely dry and sarcastic. It is a guaranteed shiny. I'm just trying to hype it up so it feels like I'm actually accomplishing something. I'm telling you right now, when we enter that Terra raid and that Rayquaza shows up as shiny, I'm going to freak out. I'm going to have the biggest reaction, like I just had the best luck in the world. And then everyone's going to laugh at me and say, you know it's guaranteed, right? And I'm going to say, what? And they're going to say, yeah. And I'm going to say, oh. And they're going to say, wow. And then I'm going to say, nah. And they're going to say, all right. You had trouble finding a Vanillix den in 2020 when you finally found one that was shiny? Nice. I've never... Outside of events, I've never gotten a Dynamax den shiny. There were a couple of events that had increased odds for them that I got. But just playing the game, I've never seen a Dynamax Den shiny. Oh, it was one of the raid events? I don't remember the Vanilla event. I don't remember that one. That might have been before I started playing. Other than Gen 1, which I picked up in the summer of 1999, Gen 8 is the only gen that I have not bought the games on release day because I did not have a Switch. So, Gen 7 came out in fall of, I don't even know, 2019? It must have been it must have been 2019, right? Yeah, 2019. Sword and Shield came out in fall of 2019. I didn't buy a Switch until the summer of 2020. So there was almost a solid year of events and stuff like that that I didn't take part in. I was there in time for both of the DLCs. Pretty sure. I'm pretty sure I bought it before Isle of Armor. I know I bought it before Crown Tundra because I specifically remember the night Crown Tundra came out. Because that's when I got my first encounter shiny Zekrom in the Dynamax Adventures. And I was like, oh my gosh. And that was like one of like 4 shinies I got that first night doing Dynamax Adventures. And I was like, this is the best thing ever. I love Dynamax Adventures. I get so many shinies. This is so cool. And now I hate Dynamax Adventures. I didn't realize how much first day luck played a factor in Dynamax. All right, we just got 2 more checks left on the Heracross before we get out of here. I'm hungry. Thank you so much to everyone that's been hanging out today. Thank you so much to all the new faces, all the new subscribers. You guys are amazing. We'll do official thank yous here in a second after this check. But this was a great way to start my morning. And super hyped about that super quick shiny Charizard. Hopefully we get the second Charizard on the next stream. But before we go, I got some official thank yous to make. Thank you so much to Ree-Ann Andrew, the absolute legend, for the 10 gifted memberships. Larry Larvesa for the 15 months. Moosin for the 1 month. And John Strecker for not 1, but 2. Count them. 2 $1.99 donos. All because he wanted to see my copy of the Akira 25th Anniversary Special Edition Steelbook. Thank you guys so much for being here. Let's do this last check. I done 80 DAs for Stack Attack and not even 1 phase. They can be rough. Yes, absolutely. The best part of waking up is shiny Charizard in your cup. That's right. Let's do this last check. Last check luck. Here we go. No shiny Heracross. I want to see one more. I want to see one more Charizard. See one more Charizard. That's not even a Charizard. Come on. Give me one more Charizard. That's not even a Charizard. Where are the Charizard at? Where'd they go? Are you kidding me? my many multiple copies, the Akira 25th Anniversary Edition Steelbook. There's a Charizard, not shiny. Guys, thank you so much for being here. You guys have been a fantastic audience. Have a great rest of your day with whatever you end up doing. And please do something nice for someone today just because it's the right thing to do and for no other reason. Take care of yourselves. Be good. And bye-bye.